Hi, my name is Monica Recia, and today I am going to tell you about the things you should know before starting college. One of the things that I believe that will be very helpful for you to know before you start college is what you're going to study. If you know what you're going to study, it makes things a lot easier and a lot faster to do. Like to plan your degree. It is best if you know what classes are needed for your degree so that you're not rushing through it, taking classes that you don't need, paying money on classes that you most definitely don't need, so you don't waste your time and you are able to enjoy what you do for longer. The next thing is procrastination. You don't want to procrastinate at all when you're in college. For instance, I am doing online classes. I'm taking online classes because I have a job and I need to work in order to pay for my school. And I need to be able to balance my work, my social life, and my school life perfectly, otherwise one of them is going to suffer. The next thing is the way you learn. You want to know how you learn before you start college. Let's say you are the kind of person that concentrates in a loud room full of noise, full of people, then it is probably best for you to go study in a busy place like a Starbucks or a local coffee or whatever other place with Wi-Fi you can go to. But if you are the kind of person that studies better when everything is silent, when it's quiet, because otherwise you get distracted, it's best for you to go to a place that's going to be quiet, like a library, or maybe a friend's house. If your household is too loud, you can ask a friend to see that you can go study there so that you can concentrate on what you're doing. Another thing about time management is that you have to be able to balance everything correctly, because if you do not, things are not going to come out right. Like me, for example, I had an essay to do and it was turned in late because I was not planning on my computer to not work properly and for the assignment to be turned in late. You have to be prepared for everything. If you know the due date for an assignment, it is best that you have it turned in a day before or hours before that is due, because you need to be able to have that cushion time in case of any emergency. You need to have everything prepared, because if you don't, those assignments are going to be late and your grade will be affected. Well, it depends on the assignment. If the assignment is something that's worth a lot of like a high score, it is most definitely better if you turn it in way earlier than the due date, because the faster you do it, it's better because you're not stressed about it. You have time to relax afterwards. You have more time to breathe and not stress out about that, because if you do, things are not going to be good, because college is already stressful enough as it is, but if you're adding on extra stress that can be avoided, it's best that you just get things done before any distractions. And another thing is, if you have an assignment that you think is really easy to do, let's say that it is an assignment about something that you know a lot about, it's best to get it done before and not rely on your own source, because you also never know what's going to happen. There could be a family emergency, or hopefully not, but there could be a medical emergency and you may need to leave and you may not be able to turn in that assignment on time or turn it in at all. So it's best if you have everything done before it's turned in. Another thing is that it's best if you actually pay attention and take in what this class has to offer. This class, it may be tedious at times, but trust me, you want to pay attention in this class. It has things that you never thought about, things that will definitely help you out in the future. things that you honestly didn't think you were going to need. Like this class tells you what to do and what not to do with a credit card. It tells you that it's just best to not abuse the card. It also shows you how loans work. It shows you that there are many ways, many different loans for students that they can apply for, many more than I even thought existed. It also shows you that there are many ways to learn other than just sitting down and listening to what the teacher is saying, but writing down, copying down, moving things from one paper to another, or copying and your documents from one book to another to write it over and over again, to read what the teacher is saying, or to just be completely silent and listen. There's many ways to learn, and there are things that this class shows you that other classes won't, like how to deal with your finances. I feel like finances is an area that schools don't really teach you much about, and I feel like they should. And this class goes very well in it. It really shows you what to do and what not to do. So it's best that you enjoy this time in your class because you have to take it anyways. So you might as well learn from it and enjoy the class, not just sit there if you are in a computer, but pay attention to what it has to offer. I can promise you that this class is going to surprise you. So that's all I have for today. Make sure you enjoy your class, not just sit there. All right, have a good day.